Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, hey, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's just gonna be a go with the flow, see what happens, kind of makeup, get ready with me. I will say there was a couple of moments of disaster, so there's that to look forward to. But if you wanna see how I got this look, stick around and we'll get started. Okay, so we're just gonna jump into the video. More of a get ready with me story time kind of a thing. I cobbled together a full face of like higher end products just for fun. A lot of it's sample sizes because higher end means higher price tag and I'm not about that. So yeah, let's get started. Because I know the eyeshadows I'm using today don't have a lot of fallout, I'm going to start with my base, which is something I don't normally do, but I want to today just for fun. So I'm going to start with my foundation concealer and get that out of the way. So to start my story, back in the fall, I'm assuming September, October, maybe even November, Pat McGrath Labs released an 18 pan eyeshadow palette for $78. Usually she releases a lot of stuff, but her 12 pan palettes are $125. So when I saw the $78 price tag, I was like, maybe that's something I could do. And so I went online and I put it in my cart and I was super excited. Like, I'm actually gonna be able to try Pat McGrath because I will not spend $125 on an eyeshadow palette. I'm just not gonna do that. If you want to, that's totally fine. You do you, that's amazing. I just can't where I am in my life. So it's in my cart and I just start thinking, what if it's subpar? Formula-wise, why is it so cheap? 18 shades. And so I quickly X'd out of the website and ran away. And then I had some moments of being like, man, I should have just done it. If it wasn't great, it was $78, not $125. I'm surfing the crimson wave at the moment, so we have to cover these two beasts up. So anyway, I didn't get it, and then the end of January, the beginning of February, I went on again just to see. I was just curious to see if it was still available, and because I had watched some reviews, and the reviews all seemed really good, like the same quality, smaller pan sizes, of course, things like that. And none of her super special shades, but what was in there was good. So I go back on the website and it says it's still available, and I was like, maybe that's a sign, because here it is months later and it's still there. So I did the one-click pay with PayPal and I ordered it and skedaddled. I was pretty excited, and then I got an email from Pat McGrath Labs saying that they had to cancel my order and refund my payment method. So I figured, okay, that makes sense. That's more of a me thing. So okay, whatevs. I tried, it didn't work. Life goes on. So then last week I get a couple of packages in the mail. Not uncommon, I get a lot of packages in the mail. And I was expecting one from BoxyCharm, because I placed an order. Once a month they do like, get these products at reduced prices, and I've gotten a couple of good deals, so that's what I did. So that's what I thought the box was. And the next morning I went to put it in my makeup room and I was like, this isn't heavy enough to be what I ordered. So I looked at the return label and it said Pat McGrath Labs, and I damn near had a heart attack. So back to the kitchen, I opened up the box and it's the eyeshadow palette I ordered. I opened it and I looked at it and it was beautiful. And then I went online to check the credit card to see if it had in fact been refunded, and it was. So then I felt terrible. Like, here I am with this gorgeous palette and they didn't get their money. So I immediately emailed customer service and explained what had happened, that I had received the email, the whole shebang, but that the palette was sitting in my hot little hands. And I figured, okay, they'll just tell me how to pay for it or send it back or something. And they didn't. I got an email saying that there was really nothing they could do at this point and to enjoy my palette. Okay, I mean, that is not the sort of thing that happens to me. The canceling the order is what happens to me. The claiming to have refunded my credit card but not actually done it, that's the kind of thing that happens to me. So I have some guilt about it because I feel like that means someone else didn't get their palette, but I'm not gonna let it stop me from enjoying the palette. They told me to, and I do what I'm told, so I'm going to enjoy it. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm playing with the Pat McGrath Labs eyeshadow palette. It is probably the only thing I will ever own from Pat McGrath. A few years ago, my bestie bought me three little lipsticks, and they were amazing, and I loved them. So technically I've owned two things now. But that will probably be it because it is so expensive and I don't think that's necessary. I'm not going to spend that much money on eyeshadow. I have some amazing eyeshadow palettes that are really, really inexpensive. So it seems rather goofy to me to spend that much. But probably if they release another holiday palette, I will try to get it because it's worth it. It's a really nice palette. And $78 isn't too bad for 18 shades. And the palette is beautiful. There's only 3 matte shades, the rest are shimmer, so it's a great companion palette, which is how I'm going to use it today. The metallic and shimmery shades are just stunning. Alright, now highlight the rest of my face. My concealer isn't higher end. This is e.l.f. drugstore, but it might as well be high end. It works beautifully. Blend that out a little bit. I don't know why it got so quiet all of a sudden. Focused on the blending, I suppose. It is a pretty crucial step. Okay, now before that creases, I'm gonna set it with my setting spray, just my under eyes. I don't put powder there. Why do I have to make the hideous face? Okay, that's done. Let that dry a minute and then I will powder down my face. Powder on the brush and just start tapping that in all over my face, avoiding my eyes. or avoiding my under eyes rather. I'm gonna put bronzer on my neck to kind of help blend the white. All right, I think that's good for now. So now we're just gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer and contour. A little bit of contour going. My hair is a little crazy today. I ordered the X Mondo Wave Tech Wave Foam stuff. So I'm trying that out today. So far, I really like it. It's made a huge difference in my curls. They look soft and they're not crunchy. So I like that a lot. All right. Can I use that as my bronzer? Let's try and see. In the mirror, that's looking pretty good. Yeah. My nose, because I like it. I love blush. Okay. So far, so good. Knock on wood. Probably just jinxed that whole thing. For my highlighter today, I'm going to use the Ofra by Samantha March highlighter in Start Inspired. She is a YouTuber that I follow. I like her so much. She's hilarious. She's knowledgeable. She's incredibly real. And I finally got her highlighter that she did with Ofra Cosmetics. Oh, cool. And I am not sorry. Look at that. So pretty. All right. Oh, that's so good. Okay, we'll have to go back to that to finish the eye. After we finish the eyes, we'll do some more highlight there. So I think I'm gonna set that with a bit of setting spray and then finish No. And then do my eyes. And then finish with my face. It's not good. What is wrong with that? Okay, that is a very defective nozzle. I don't like that at all. Oh my God. That's bad. I knew it. Okay, hopefully I can fix this. I'm gonna try the regular setting spray I normally use. Let's see if I can pat that out. I don't know. I can't believe I did that. Okay, we're just gonna carry on. I won't make that mistake again. That's disgusting. I definitely don't recommend the Morphe Mattifying Continuous Setting Mist. That is bad. Oh. Ugh. Smells bad. It feels bad. I think before I move on to my eyes, I'm gonna put on my lip, which is something I never, ever, ever do. But I feel like, why not? Doing things differently today. Change is good, though I hate it so much. Sorry, I have to look in the mirror. I don't know. Let's see if we can fix this. I was doing so good. We're gonna call that good enough. I feel like if I do any more, it's gonna be an even bigger mess. All right, deep cleansing breath because I have to do my eyebrows and then my eyeshadow, and I don't want to mess up any of that stuff too badly. Okay, gonna put my molds back on if I can find it. There. Brush through my brows. I'm going to use the mirror for this part. Okay, that's the brows penciled in. This is a Fenty eyebrow pencil, and really the only thing I usually use it for is I like it for my moles. I don't love it for my brows, but It's the only higher end brow product I had. That, and I got this Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel. It's very dark. I just got it in the mail. It was a sample. So we'll try it with a very light hand because that is dark. Not horrible. I think I can brush through it and make it work. I do have a lighter brow gel I can throw on with it. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so this might be the day of improvising. I can do that. I can roll with the punches. Get it? Roll. Guess my chair. So it's not going at all the way I'd hoped. All right. Taking a time out for a minute and then we'll move on to eyeshadow. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm gonna start out with my Maneater palette and just kind of get a base going. For the Pat McGrath eyeshadows. Well, that's the same color as my skin. Why do I always do that? Just goofball. All right, here we go for reals. Darken that up just a little bit lower. Maybe. Just move my mirror a little bit so I can see. That does not look right. If that setting spray messes up this, I think what I'm about to do should cover this. Please, please, please. Well, if I go like that, it's fine. Not so much like that. Alright, I'm gonna leave that like that for a minute. clean brush. Not that one though. We'll try this one. Just gonna go with a clean brush and buff, soften the edges of that shadow. I'm gonna bring this in just a little bit further here. I will say this, these eyeshadows are so easy to work with. I mean, that's just so easy. Okay, now for the fun part. Not that the rest of this isn't fun, but I'm a big fan of the metallics. I'm gonna go with this shade right there, out here. So pretty. Can't tell if that looks patchy or if it's just the reflection of the lights. I think it's the lights. So pretty. Okay, I do need to find another brush for a lighter color. All right. Effortless. It's just so darn easy. I don't know why I'm whispering. Oh, goodness. That's some fallout. Darn it. Oh. But it just brushes away. Huh. That setting spray is a hot mess. My under eyes look absolutely wretched. I don't know, we'll see. That stuff is garbage. eyeshadow is so pretty. I haven't used either of these shades before. They are stunning. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with a little bit of brown eyeliner in my waterline, top and bottom. That's my favorite highlighter of all time. It's the Milk eyeliner in CEO. It's a dark brown. I just like it a lot. Okay, I think for my lower lash line, I am going to use the same colors, but I'm going to wet the brush a little bit and hopefully avoid the fallout. We'll see. It did just brush away nicely, but it's obviously better if we don't have to do any cleanup. All right, here we go. For a tiny bit more. Okay. And then that second color with the brush a little bit. Just a little more. That's just so pretty. Okay, we're almost done. I think I might take this little, it was the Mostly Clean brush. I just kind of blended. I definitely think that first setting spray tried to sabotage this look. But I will not be deterred. Deterred makes me giggle. Okay, I think all we need now is mascara and we're good to go. I'm going to curl my lashes per usual and then apply some mascara. Try not to pinch my eyelids. I did get a sample of the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, so I'm going to use that today. I really liked that mascara last time I used it. Okie dokie. That's nice. I like this one. I especially like the free sample size because of the freeness of it all. Sample size mascara is great because you're not supposed to hang on to mascara long, so you use it up rather quickly. Okay, I do want to go in with my highlighter just a little bit on the inner corner, just to brighten things up a tiny bit. Okay. I'm going to take my hair down and see how that worked out. From what's down, I think I like it. Well, that might be as good as it's going to get. So that's it. That's the makeup for today. That's the hair. I'll keep playing with it and see what I can figure out. But as far as the curl goes, it feels nice. I hope you liked this video today. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so YouTube will tell you when I upload. Thank you so much for your time today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.